My people, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate your time. Thanks for hanging out with your boy. You guys are the best. But we got some stuff to talk about here today. Starting things off with some big news, if you ask me, we've got another challenge, and it seems to be following a little bit of a repeating pattern now here. But this time around, again, we are getting a free brawler from it. It just came out in the special events, the countdown for it, like I would say 30 minutes ago. But it's called Free Bibi for All. It's going to be a 9-win challenge with unlimited lives, and it's going to be available for 144 hours, which is such a weird metric. But it's going to be starting up tomorrow, specifically 14 hours and 52 minutes at the point that I'm recording this video. To get some of the basics out of the way so we feel kind of prepared when it comes out tomorrow, the specific stages, the rewards that we can expect, and the maps that are going to be geared up for this bad boy. So there's going to be 3 separate stages, each having 3 wins per. The very first one is going to be starting off in Gem Grab Open Space. 3 games on this one, and again, it is unlimited lives, so you don't have to worry too much about like super crazy strategy or anything like that. But let's be honest, we don't want to be stuck playing this for like 40 games. I think there's like a record in the like hundreds. Someone was stuck in a unlimited life challenge, which is nuts. But open space for the very first 3 matches. The next game mode will be Hot Zone, specifically the map Open Zone for the next 3 games. But then the final game mode here to wrap up the challenge for the last 3 matches will be Knockout on New Horizons. New Horizons right here. Next up for the rewards here, the majority is going to be star drops, much like we kind of come to expect with these challenges, but then we have some cool cosmetic stuff here. For the first 3, we got star drop, and then a player icon for Bibi. Kind of the same format for the Hot Zone matches as well. We have the star drops and then another bat profile icon there for Bibi. And then the final 3 will just be star drops. But then, of course, for the kicker, the big prize will be that free Bibi. Seeing that she is an epic, I would expect a lot of you guys, oh crap, 1111, make your wish, even though it's not when you guys are watching, but it is for me. So you guys get the wish. But I feel like a lot of people are going to have Bibi already, seeing that she is like middle of the pack rarity. So if you do end up getting Bibi, it's going to be a fallback reward of credits, and it's going to be a minimal amount, like 200, I think, something like that. But this seems to be a little bit of a reoccurring pattern now with a strategy behind it, I would say. But we recently had a challenge for Melody more than a month ago now, where we were able to get her for free as well. And because of that, everyone should have Melody, thus making it a little bit more impactful to buy the next Brawl Pass with the Melody skins that we just got done with. They didn't end up doing it with Frank. I think it would get a little bit repetitive if it happened every single time, but they're doing the same thing with Bibi, seeing that the next Brawl Pass season will have those skins for her. I guess just a little bit more of a reason for people to buy the Brawl Pass, right? Trying to entice people to buy it, I suppose. Hey, it's a marketing strategy, I would say, but it's still cool that we can get a brawler for free. I'm not gonna complain about that, dude. So yeah, man, best of luck tomorrow with the challenge. Hopefully it's not too painful for you guys out there. I hate when people get stuck in these things when they're playing with randoms, just trying to get the rewards, the cosmetics, right? And of course the free Bibi, but it sucks when it takes like 30 matches because of bad randoms. So wish you all the best of luck. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. Moving along to our next bit of news, which has been addressed, I believe, inside the community a little bit, but I don't think it got a lot of traction, so I wanted to talk about it as well. People noticed that during the most recent Brawl Talk, there were a few brawlers that showed hypercharges that weren't announced in that Brawl Talk. And funnily enough, those brawlers also have the coming soon hypercharge by it. As you guys know, or should know, Pam was not released or announced to be getting a hypercharge in this batch of 12 that we got this update. There's 2 other ones as well. It looks like Gus is going to be getting one, I would assume, during the next batch after these 12. And I believe the only other one is Willow. I could be missing a few or whatnot. I just had someone reach out to me some time ago showing these off as examples, but the hypercharge just says coming soon. Pretty interesting. My best theory would be that the Brawl Stars dev team, with any updates, have it pre-planned, like they know what's going to be going down. And seeing that they wanted to get all the hypercharges released in June, it could be that they already have the majority of the rest of the hypercharges created. And maybe during the Brawl Talk gameplay, they have a certain build of Brawl Stars where it already has those things implemented, or usable, maybe not finished, thus us being able to see the icon and these things in game. Seeing that it's happened now a few times with the most recent Brawl talks, leaking out hypercharges for certain brawlers that wasn't really addressed, so that's my best guess. Moving along, there is a monthly finals coming up for March, starting March 15th at 1 a.m. CDT. I'm not sure what that is. But whenever we get new rewards and stuff like that updated on this site that you guys can get, I like to address it at least in a Brawl News episode, much like today. But it's kind of an interesting change and a different one at that. The majority of the rewards this time around is XP for the Pro Pass. I don't know if that's incredibly important to you guys trying to progress your Pro Pass as fast as possible, maybe trying to get that upgrade to the Colt skin and just rewards. I feel like the rewards on the Pro Pass are pretty dang good, but you can expect getting 100 Pro Pass XP per tiers. So what is that, 900 Pro Pass XP? But then in my opinion, if you're much like me and value cosmetics and limited things inside of Brawl Stars, we have a brand new champion pin coming for that grand prize or the end of the track, 1,000 points here, and it looks like a really good one. In my opinion, some of the most collectible pins in the game are the champion ones. Most of the time you can really only get them from watching these certain events or fun giveaways that the dev team does, and a lot of the time, or I don't think they pop up in the shop, so they can be pretty limited items. So might be your best bet if that stuff is important to you to tune in to the monthly finals March 15th, which is right around the corner this weekend, everybody. But moving along here in this episode today, I've been seeing a lot of discussion about the daily login rewards that have been going down here with this update. We do have a little bit more to get into other than just like people talking about it here. I want to go over some of the rewards that we can expect and some weird variances depending on your account, which we kind of already got into in a past video. But I first wanted to address this. It seems like there's like two different perspectives, and I would love to hear what you guys have to say about this as well. We have the individual starting off the conversation on Reddit saying it's pure garbage except the hypercharge drop, which is one of the first ones that we get for the daily logins. And then the person comments after, you literally got nothing before. But then we have this individual wrapping it up basically to summarize that even if we are getting free stuff, seeing that it's bad, it's kind of like a spit in the face. I'm more or less on the side of, you know, we didn't get the rewards before, so might as well take whatever we can get, you know? But I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I feel like there's this audience of people that view the Brawl Stars community as a little bit like selfish. I feel like the dev team have always done a really phenomenal job giving out free awards. Free things, you guys know, free is always good. Your boy loves them. But I feel like sometimes if you do it too much, people grow to expect those types of things. So if you don't get it, then people get frustrated. So it's not so much as like, oh, cool, we're getting free stuff. It's more to be expected. And when you don't get it, people get angry. So I don't know. Interesting discussion and dilemma within the community. But the reason I wanted to bring up the daily streak rewards, we had investigated this before. I really didn't know the actual rewards here, but this individual ended up putting together everything that we can expect. Not bad. I think that's pretty cool. There's a crap ton here with a lot of different stuff. So if you guys would like to take a screenshot, make sure to do so if you're interested in stuff to come. I guess free is free, you know what I'm saying? Now we did end up making a video 7 days ago exploring the rewards that returning players get when they come back to Brawl Stars. They get better rewards on this daily calendar. Most of them were identical with our testing, just getting a free surge, the free surge skin, a legendary star drop, all that good jazz. But I came across a different interesting streak for returning players as well. I ended up getting this on one of my accounts too, but it's just on a separate device. But thankfully, this individual ended up sending it to me over on Twitter, saving me a little bit of time here on this recording. But we have Fang PTCG showcasing what he ended up getting on one of his accounts, and it might have something to do with where you're at in trophies, I think. If not, I'm not quite sure, or maybe if you don't have Edgar. But it's a strange little upgrade streak for the daily calendar to get Edgar, then power level 7, gadget, power level 9, star power, and I'm guessing it will progress through that. Really strange. It's hard to like tie down how these change, but I found it interesting and I wanted to share it with you guys, seeing that we already kind of investigated or delved into the topic. Might as well throw a little bit more into it if new things pop up. But there you have it, everyone. A nice chill Brawl News episode, trying to keep you guys in the loop on stuff that's been going down here recently. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Hopefully you guys are excited for that challenge tomorrow. If you don't have Bibi, get that free Bibi. Hey, no one's gonna complain about a free brawler, but if you don't have her, The cosmetics, I guess, are cool, and you'll get a couple credits. But yeah, man, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and we'll be talking super, super soon. Adios. Take care.